Sorry about the cough. I actually I'm on my third recording of this video. Oh my god, so the first time the video ends a little bit sooner than what I thought. So like that messed me up. And then the second time I recorded this video, because of the way I recorded, I have my desktop on there and I get a Discord notification from some random Discord I'm in, from some random person who didn't even at me or didn't even at like here or anything, and it popped up on there and it completely threw off my train of thought and everything, and it looked like ass. So I was pretty pissed when that happened. So I'm recording this for the third time. It's fine though. So today's video is about Pikanetta. Pikanetta is the combination, is my co-main of Pikachu and Bayonetta. I've actually, okay, so I left this in here for this. So yeah, he taunts after like doing nothing, homing attacks, and just drops his death. Pretty funny, honestly. So I kept it in there for that. It was a pretty bad player, but whatever. It was funny. We got in here. You made it on the list, buddy. Alright, so today is actually going to be a combo of both of my mains. People often ask me like, so who is your main? And I usually say Bayonetta, but I used to also say Pikachu. And I used to be really good with both. If you've listened to my other videos, you've heard like my story of going to tournaments and getting O2'd out with Pikachu and having just a bad experience, and then I switched to Bayonetta. I went to Evo and I started winning some, not just matches but sets and everything. And you contribute like, well, Bayonetta is pushing you. Guys, Bayonetta is actually a really hard character to honestly pick up and master. You got to learn her recovery. You got to learn how to honestly move and use her. She's not exactly an easy bait character. I mean, she has easy bait combos, but that doesn't mean she's an easy bait character. She takes a lot of time and practice to just be decent enough with her. Like if you've been in for glory, you've probably fought some pretty bad Bayos, so you know what I mean. People are just salty because she's a good character, and people who usually play her are pretty damn good. Like if you honestly put in the time and effort. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about Pikanetta, my co-mains of Pikachu and Bayonetta. And so in this first real fight is against a Roy who I just literally let use counter for the third time during this match and killed me with it. I was a little salty after that. I will admit, I was pretty salty. So I focused a lot more during the second part of the set of this match, man. I'm in the EU region now, so I fight a lot of players who are from Europe, and they have usually really bad internet. Like they have bad internet. I think they have like bad providers. A lot of them are on Wi-Fi. And a lot of them, they've gotten very used to playing in laggy conditions. And so not only are they laggy, but some of them are they're pretty mean people. Like seriously, they are some pretty mean people. So it makes it so undesirable and want to play them. But the ones I do find, I usually get good matches, good sets in with them, and that's mainly what I'm uploading right here, is me fighting some of the good ones. Besides this Roy loved using counters a lot. He was very heavy with his pivots. Like he'll pivot for no reason. But I got a nice reset on this dude. I got some massive damage. I didn't get the kill, but I got the damage I needed to start making this comeback. So yeah. This guy, he loved countering. So you kind of notice, I took 3 counters in the face so far. Like 3 or 4 counters. So right here, he counters, I grab him, forward throw him, and he was so scared to counter again, he tried to just tomahawk down. But I read that and just up smashed him. If he countered, he might have actually gotten a kill or knocked me back a lot. But after I But after I countered his counter, he got a little scared and decided to mix it up and not come down the same way. Probably thinking I was going to go for another. I was just going to stand and wait for it again. But that time I decided to attack him. First Bayo fights in this video. I got this about a week ago. This is a different Roy. I fought this guy at a different time. This guy, he was alright for what he was. You kind of notice he's very defensive. This was a very defensive Roy. Very different than the Roy you saw in the previous fight. And I wanted to kind of show off like different play styles of the same character and how somebody might attack a different character. Sorry if my voice is a little shot. I'm on my third time doing this. So this Roy, very, very defensive. He went for a very hard read. He wasn't going to get it. I'm not playing stupid. I fought a lot of matches with her, but yeah, I'm about to take a lot of damage because I'm just struggling to get back on stage. He made the right move trying to go for down tilts right there. He was trying to get the 2-frame. Or at least a poke. So that was one of the things this guy liked doing. He would actually drop to ledge, kind of as a way to just like get me off of him. I kind of started. I picked up on it, but I wasn't going to attack it that early. Sometimes it's best if somebody does like really foolish things like that to not attack it right away and save it for the big moments. So hint right there on how this match finishes out. But yeah, so you're gonna kind of see like this defensive Roy start doing some very defensive things, which is a lot of running. So if you kind of like that, like he rolled all the way, then he's running all the way over there. So yeah, I get big damage on him doing that combo. It was a little laggy, just a little bit, just enough to not make it very fun to try and do big combos on him. I went for down throw. Normally I'll do up throw. That actually is what sets off. That's what sets up for a ceiling combo pretty nicely on especially fast fallers. So yeah, he's getting desperate for this kill. He really wants me dead, like early. He really wants me dead. I've almost overshot him on damage. He's almost like I've almost lapped him on the damage count. So he needs something. So stupidly I run in there, I roll back, and he kills me with a slightly charged forward smash. At that percentage, at that area, that would kill. I was a little mad. I was starting to get pretty pissed. I'm pissed with this guy because I fought players like this before who played jank. And this is literally this dude's everything about the janks right now. I tried going for a ceiling combo, but he's too high for me to finish him with it. Just grab release. Now I could have thrown him and put him in a bad position, but that's a little bit better way of finishing the match. That's what I said. He had a couple bad habits, and one was sitting on the ledge when his invincibility was gone. Okay, so this Ike. This is a very interesting Ike. So this Ike is from South America, and he's a streamer. Well, not a streamer, but a YouTuber. Yeah, this guy's a YouTuber, and he wasn't bad. He definitely was not bad. He was a good Ike. He was just a bit of an asshole. He was a bit of an asshole. So this guy, we did a best of 3, and I ended up beating him the first match, and then in the second match, I should have recorded it. That one as well, but I end up SDing, and he taunts my SD, and I got really pissed, really pissed about that, because I SD'd, and you're taunting my SD, so you're saying, ha ha, you're a joke if you can't recover right, which was, I was bodying him actually. I was actually bodying him, and he ends up, and during this match, he ends up, like, the way I kill him, it's pretty funny in my opinion, but it was not intentional entirely. I didn't do it out of disrespect the way I finished this man off. But I think he took it as that, and he decided to be kind of an asshole. So yeah, so that was bad on me. I got to remember that these Fire Emblem characters, almost all of them have counters. But I came back, I got the forward smash up through him, and I got the thunder. I didn't hit the sweet spot, but I did hit the part which knocked him up enough for a ceiling kill. Yeah, Pikachu can kill off the top pretty nicely too, if the setup is right. That wasn't like a actual real setup, but that was a nice string for a setup. So yeah, I take massive damage right here. I have nothing but problems getting back. This dude's only taking 10% and everything. And I'm going, man, if I take more dumb damage, I'm gonna lose. So I'm doing everything I can to try and not take just dumb damage. But Ike with that big sword to disjoint everything, it works in his favor so much. So I'm getting a little worried at this point. I'm trying not to crack. Trying. That was good on him. That definitely covered a roll. But I grab him, pummel him, and grab release him. I just let him fall. And because he was mashing so hard to try and get out of it, he ends up either burning his jumps. I think he ended up burning his jumps, so he was pressing like the jump button, everything to get up out of that situation. And he ends up falling to his death. There was nothing that he can do. I think he took that a little too much, a little too hard. So that's where the whole taunting when ISD'd happened. And so you'll see in the final match how I respond to it. So this match, I was going to do a match of me playing as Pikachu versus a Bayonetta, and a match of me as Bayonetta versus a Pikachu. The Bayonetta match took too long, so I decided to take that out. But I kept this in. This is a bad Pikachu, man. I'm going to tell you, if you don't practice Pikachu, he could be a very hard character to master, to really use. At a competitive level, Pikachu could be very tough to pick up and win with if you don't take the time. And this was either a new Pikachu or someone who just won't take the time to honestly master him. At least master his neutral and stuff. So me, I play Pikachu, so I know all the little easy setups. So yeah, forward throw will completely kill him at this point. I'm not worried at all. He's making a lot of big mistakes here with Pikachu that you should just not be doing. So I grab him, pummel him, grab, release. He was so scared of taking a forward tilt, which he should have just went into me to try either to take the forward tilt, which would have saved his up B again. But he would not have died, but he ends up panicking and falls off. And that was a bad Pikachu. I left that in there just for that. But this is round 3 of me versing this guy. I didn't save the second fight. I was pretty mad, so I didn't save it. I should have. But yeah, so round 3 here. I want this man dead. I was pissed at what happened in the previous match, and I was coming for him. I was coming. But I wasn't about to let my emotions take me over. Instead, I was going to focus on just racking up my damage, playing this game the way I need to play it, because I know I can beat him. Yeah, I messed up my jab reset again. I was mad about that. I'm getting it, but I'm just not getting my punish game going. So yeah, he tries going for that counter again. He probably would have gotten it if he had just went into it instead of trying to fade away and use it as a last caution. Actually try to bait me into it, just like the first time. Yeah, he got me off stage. Like I said, good Ike, just an asshole. Yeah. I got away from him because I've been around Ike and he lifts people up. The hitbox on it is a little jank, so he'll lift you up when you're not even completely near him. Weak hit. He tries countering, a very smart move on his part, just in case I try doing a quick smash attack. He'll completely get me, and he would have killed me too. He's got the rage, and I got in the knockback to finish me off. So down throw, up down B, and he's out of here. That works on higher percentages on all characters. It's a really good mix-up too, to do the down throw version of it. So he tries going down. I wanted to edge guard him. He was pretty far down. If I back aired him, that would have been it. but he was also kind of far. The sword becomes like a disjoint, and he also gains hyper armor when going up, so it would have been a bad move. And you saw that up tilt. It took me out. Like I said, the hitbox on it goes around him and upwards, so it kills. So yeah, in and out, right there. I get him, but I completely messed up. I was really frustrated. I wanted my jab reset, but I was also frustrated because I didn't want to lose. I was playing to win, trust me. But that playing to win also can put the pressure on for you, and you can make mistakes when playing to win too hard. So, but yeah, I knew I had this guy. Like, I just had to play smart. I just had to play smart here. So yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm playing very patient, and I'm putting the pressure on him now. By going in and out and moving around, I put the pressure on him. Like, all he's seeing is racking up damage, and he'll start making mistakes just like that. So yeah, I start tossing out these thunder jokes. And fast fall fair, I did not get him properly, but Pikachu auto cancels, and he was trying to come out of that power shield to something else. And I just up smashed him because I auto cancel to other ground. It's kind of it. If Pikachu fast falls them to, if they're like short hopping, you fast fall, you can true combo to a buffered up smash. But you can also bait out like kill stuff too. So yeah, Pikachu's got some nice little tricks. And in the final fight here, it's me versus a ZSS. This was a great ZSS, and I decided to leave this to the end because this match actually goes nearly to time. It almost went to time, like seconds were left on the clock. It was last hit situation. It was really tense. I absolutely enjoyed our fight. It was very stressful. It was very stressful, but it was definitely a good player, a good fight. I learned a lot from our fight. So yeah, she's spacing with her paralyzer. Yeah, easy damage for her. Those down airs can be very bad to do if they're not true combos. It's very, very risky attack, and she has to commit to it. So easy witch time attack right there. Like, and for the second time. So I would not be surprised if she stops doing them pretty soon, because I've witch timed them more than once. And so that's like the little bit of adapting and making people change for you. And that's like one of the things, like that's how you know if a player is good, is how the player's adapting during the fight. They're adapting from just fighting a specific matchup to fighting you in that specific matchup. So yeah. One of the things I kind of don't like what I'm doing is not going off as much and using my guns to try and gimp. That's actually, it's a nice mix-up, but it's not good to continuously do because Bayonetta's guns are punishable. You'll see kind of in a second here. So my opponent has really good DI. You'll see. Like, you didn't need good DI for that because I was too far away. But right there, the down B, she gets me with the attack portion of it and kills me. I had terrible DI, but she also had max rage. So that was terrible. That's one of the things I got to stop doing, is using just my guns and instead going off stage again with Bayo. I was still proud of myself from this fight, but there's definitely things to improve on. And like right now, this ZSS, I'm the one who's under pressure, trying not to crack the fact that I'm on my second stock. She's still on her first, and she's got max rage. And max rage ZSS, if you've noticed, if you remember the fight from Silver War of Zero versus the ZSS from Arizona, max rage ZSS is nasty. She can kill. So yeah, forward throw, that'll definitely kill at this percentage. She can't DI that. She's done. So now, the good thing with Bayo is racking up damage is not a problem for her. Getting the kill can be, but racking up the damage is not. And that's what pretty much I'm doing now. Just playing my game again now that stock's off. and just start bashing it. Just start taking her out. Little by little, I'm chipping away, getting this damage. And that's what she's trying to do to me too. But right now, I have the stage control. Like, I'm controlling the stage. And right now, yeah, trying all I can to just rack up this damage. But now she's racking up some damage on me. Up throw, yeah, witch twist, but she managed to DI away. That was really good on her. Like I said, this ZSS has got immaculate DI, and it definitely played a major role. That should have been, I think that was a misinput. I think she wanted to do a B of reverse down B, but out comes the side B. That was a massive mistake on her part for that misinput, because she might have been able to finish me off. But I was DIing down and away to try and make that not true. Yeah, it's stressful, man. We are both down to last hit, last stock. It's coming pretty fast, man. I'm feeling the intensity right now just watching it again. But yeah, I want everything I can do to try and win this match. Yeah, last hit, man. So 10 seconds left. She gets a nice hit on me. I believe I remember. Yeah, so I knock her up, go up B, caught her, and that was it. And that's all, guys. Till next time.